You know.
The New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio
And we got the
Spurs.
tip off.
Yeah.
All day.
And it begins.
The tip to use De'Aaron Fox. Honestly, man, stop on the dime, using your speed to your advantage. And he has a really, really good spin shot this year.
The Spurs room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Greetings, folks. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got James Harden, and it's Lever in at the point. And for the Spurs, they've got Hassan Whiteside, and it's Petrovic in at the shooting guard position. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Kidd, the pass to Granger from deep three-point land. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Lever. Step back shot. The rebound by the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Up again.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here in the first, a little over to Duncan. Here's Lever. Here's Sampson, defended by Whiteside. Shot is good, Sampson.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Kidd. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Lever. No good off the back of the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Granger. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Danny Granger taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Here's Lever. Left side, Harden. Releases. The rebound by Whiteside.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Harden. Here's Kidd. And Harden with the block. Pierce, the pass to Lever. Here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Granger. Misses the layup.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Mavericks. Paul Pierce. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Inside. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Pierce. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Harden. Ball passes to Gasol. Good D by Wallace. The Mavericks lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Aguirre. He got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And the 7-footer falls. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Petrovic. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Here's Harden. Rebound by San Antonio. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
He's checked in for San Antonio. And Dallas also making a switch. Walker's checked in. Right side Wall. Over Ball. That's good from Wall. On the assist by Walker.
Nice job breaking down the defense. Wall takes these mid-range J's when the D gives him the chance.
Shoots over Ball. Pierce can't get to it.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Ball against Wall. It's stolen by Wall. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And Ball will bring it up here for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game, and that one good.
Hey, that's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the left side wing. Here's Wall. Good work there as it goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Oh, way outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Dallas on top. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
The Mavericks, 18.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
Spurs trail by 4. And it's Lambeer in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Pass to Kidd. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Walker passes to Aguirre. Softly drops in the floater. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Sampson, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap. So you're open-ended in that regard. And there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. Duncan, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Aguirre passes to Walker. Here's Lever. He's covered by Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Garnett. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Sampson. Uses the glass on the layup. Sampson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
To the inside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Aguirre can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lambeer, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lever. Here's Aguirre. He's covered by Curry. Aguirre passes to Duncan. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Granger. And that one is stuffed right through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Knocked away. Here's Garnett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
First one falls for him. Harden, he's checked in for Walker. And he makes both free throws. Mavericks trail by 3. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Harden. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got his second basket.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Makes it with the kiss. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And also a big factor has been the rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Kidd. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Outside Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
In getting those calls.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, his accuracy from the stripe was pretty impressive in their previous game.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure.
2 minutes
Here's Harden.
in the first half.
Soft touch off the glass.
James
And that's
Harden.
now 8 points for James Harden.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Night Squad.
And a chance here to check out some stats for James Harden.
Night Squad, Dance Team.
.149 left to play in the first half. Down low. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Spurs trail by 5. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Pass to Petrovic. We've got 1:23 left in the second. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look. Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Ball against ball. This one for 3. And they get it back. Here's Whiteside. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And there's the lob. And then Harden with the jam.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Here's Ball. Excellent D there from Wall. The Mavericks lead by 5. 30 seconds left in the first half. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Shooting for Dallas. Paul Pierce taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Harden surveying the D. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Petrovic. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top. They're up by 4.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court right now for the Mavericks, they've got John Wall. He's out there with James Harden, and it's Pierce in at the small forward position.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Here's Kidd. Got a piece of it. Outside Harden. Pass to Pierce. And here's Wall. Here's Sampson. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
It's deflected. Here's Pierce. Give him 8 points now. Shoots from the elbow, and again it's Dallas.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Petrovic. Got a hand on it. Now Harden. 16 points for him. Lets it go from 11. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs. As San Antonio retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Garnett. Mavericks with a rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Outside Harden. The 3 ball. The shot off that time. Curry with some nice D. Here's Garnett. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Garnett's got 6.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Pass to Pierce. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's the floater. They get it back. The Mavericks lead by 9. On the wing, Harden. He takes it in. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Kidd. Ooh, poked away. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pierce can't get to it. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Garnett. Give him 8 points now. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Garnett's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And Dallas calls time here.
You know what to do. Make some noise.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 4th, San Antonio.
And last year, their rim protection was unbelievable. Teams actually turned down shots in the lane.
Dallas leading by 7. Outside Harden. Here's Aguirre. It's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Dantley. Blocked. Here's Pierce. 13 points in the game. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Clippers in Los Angeles. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for their matchup with the Suns, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
Here's Dantley. Kept alive. Gasol. Good D by Wallace. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he makes it. Pierce has got 15 points.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pierce has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Aguirre gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Ball passes to Lambier. Drops in the layup for 2. Lambier's got his first basket.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Pierce. And it's off from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ball. Pushing through. LaMelo Ball.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Lever passes to Harden. Here's Pierce. Pass to Aguirre. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
San Antonio calls timeout. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Promo team is looking to throw out some t-shirts to the ladder section. Get hurt!
Both teams will make substitutions. One minute left in the third quarter here. Dantley passes to Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Ball, the pass to Aguirre. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Mark Aguirre taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. And Dallas making a change here. Sampson's checked in. And he can't hit the second. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
Ball outside. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Blocked! And he gets it back. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Wall looking over the floor. Pass to Aguirre. 1 second left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Aguirre's got 7 now in this quarter. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Mavericks on top, up 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Hassan Whiteside, and it's Kidd in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And Whiteside with a block. Here's Granger. Tipped. Pass to Kidd. Second chance effort. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Sampson, defended by Whiteside. Here's Sampson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Shooting for Dallas.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Both teams decide to the right side. Takes the three. Shot is good. Sampson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Knocked loose. Here's Garnett. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Kidd. Deflected. Pass to Lever. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Maverick lead.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Well, the best approach against a bigger defender is to go right into their chest.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Lever passes to Duncan. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Kidd. There's the block. And they recover it. Here's Petrovic, defended by Harden. Petrovic, shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 12. Here's Pierce. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Kidd, the pass to Petrovic. That three's off the mark.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Harden misses. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Petrovic passes to Kidd. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Kidd's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
They get it back. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here's Petrovic. Over Harden. Petrovic, shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 15. Here's Lever. Pass to Duncan. Here's Sampson. 6 on the shot clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. On defense, Dallas. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Nice shot by Whiteside.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Lever. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the left wing. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Goes up at the stripe. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Lever's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Petrovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Drazen Petrovic. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Wallace, he's checked in for Dallas. And so he hits both. The Mavericks lead by 15. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Pierce gets the bucket.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Lever. Outside Harden. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up.
James Harden.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Duncan. Clock at 6. Pass to Harden. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
Pierce. 3.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.